Everyone's doing pretty well now, though. Everyone's got a decent amount of money. A couple of stars on the board. Ah, and Koopa Kid getting a little insurance with a Boo Away orb. Getting that flashlight ready in case someone just decides to steal his belongings. Daisy with a Super Shroom orb. Uh-oh. Trying to get the tree to sneeze, she might just knock Wario down and interrupt his path to the star. Yes, indeed. The tree sneezes. There goes Koopa Kid falling down. So does Boo, gets knocked down a couple space, and Wario getting knocked down the farthest. He was so close to getting a second star, and now it's back to Boo probably going to get it. Buying a Goomba orb, okay. And getting a 3. 3 coins, getting 3 coins. Wario landed on his own space and getting 5 coins for that. Let's see. Next 4-player minigame. Back to Catch You Later. There are at least a couple 4-player games that we have not seen yet. I'm hoping we will by the time this tournament is up. But for right now, we're just delivering the mail to the guy who's supposed to be delivering the mail. He was just in a panic, in a tizzy, not paying attention to anyone around him. Not even really attempting to pick up the letters that are falling down. He is just freaking the heck out, unable to process what's going on. Let's see, Boo is in the lead right now by a point. And there we go, he manages to stay in the lead. Getting another minigame win. Inadvertently, Daisy might have accidentally helped what seems to be her key rival here. Wario was about to get star number 2, but now Boo is definitely the closest to getting that. And Boo has caused her nothing but grief during this game so far. Alright, Koopa Kid rolling high, getting a blue space. Daisy's turn once again, using that Super Shroom and maybe trying to get a lot of ground covered. Let's see what happens. That's a 5, a 9, and a 4. Could be better, but a decent roll all the same. It's not going to be enough to really get ahead of Boo, though. Well, I mean, she'll get ahead a little bit. Oh, grabbing a Boo Away orb. Trying to prevent her things from getting stolen again. Always a good idea to have one of those on standby, I'd say. Boo, rolling a 6. It's not going to be enough to get this star this turn. Daisy might just have a chance at it yet. As well as Koopa Kid. Loses 2 coins to the bees. And Wario with a 9. Stopping by the orb hut. What's he gonna get? Getting a spiny orb. Okay. Not bad at all. Why, indeed. Let's see. 4-player minigame. What do we got? Money Belt is up. Alright. Another bonus game for lots of coin collection. Pretty good, pretty good. Let's see who can get the most coins here. Who can not get punched in the face. Alright, alright. Everyone's doing pretty good so far. Except for Koopa Kid. Koopa Kid getting continuously punched in the face. Well, that's kind of part in the job description. He gets a money bag finally, though. Can't get over that 10 coin mark. I've said it before in other tournaments, but at least, if you at least get over 10 coins during a bonus game, getting over like the standard minigame prize, you can consider that a pretty successful venture into that minigame, I'd say. Back to daytime. The sun is shining, the flowers are opening. That flower, anyway. The other one's closing. And our tree friend up top has transformed back into the good variant. Koopa Kid getting a high roll and racing ahead of everybody here, grabbing himself the next star. It almost seemed for certain that Boo was going to be able to get that, but he ended up not rolling high enough. And the next star back up towards the top of the tree. Unfortunately, everybody has kind of ended up going down the incorrect path here, trying to get to that one star, so it might be a little ways before somebody manages to get up there. Daisy getting herself a mushroom orb, gonna be landing on another happening space here. Can she make the tree sneeze? Nope, not quite. Did not tickle his nose nearly enough that time. Ooh, throwing down a Goomba orb. Getting lots of money out of it. Alright. And rolling a 5. I don't think we've seen it yet, but I think it is possible to cover up your opponent's spaces with your own. So if somebody lays down a nasty trap that you want to avoid stepping on, you can erase it, more or less. Boo also failing to make the tree sneeze. Honestly, if they did, that might actually help out Wario. Landed on his own space, his own face, getting 5 coins. Because if Wario doesn't get knocked down far enough, he might get knocked in front of a junction and be able to make his way in the right direction. Going back to Snow Brawl. Alright, let's see. Koopa Kid teaming up with the Yukikis. His monkey minions joining him in a snowball battle. Both Daisy and Boo getting knocked out, and Wario taking a snowball to the face. That was pretty much the quickest I think I've seen the one player win this minigame. Usually it's an intense struggle, but that time the team of 3 just didn't have the synergy needed to win. Alright, Koopa Kid. Getting that Goomba. Tossing him down. Laying some traps of his own. Roll at a 2. Alright, alright. Daisy's turn. Roll at a 1. Hanging out with Koopa Kid. Boo's turn. Tossing down a Kamek Orb. All the way up here. A little out of the way, but laying traps down for the future is usually a good idea. And Wario's goal with a 10. Not bad at all. Missing those character spaces, but hitting this one instead. Goomba is here. He declares that you must give coins to Boo. Give him your 3 coins. You must, for I am Goomba, and I am powerful. I will not tell you why I am powerful, but I am powerful, and you must listen to what I say. Let's see, 4-player minigame upcoming. Snow World is up. A little bit of snowboarding action. Continuing with the wintry minigames. Let's see, let's see. Koopa Kid up first. Spinning around in the air, doing some sick tricks. Training for the Olympics. Where he can face off against Sonic the Hedgehog. Except, by the time the Mario and Sonic and the Olympic games happen, Koopa Kid will no longer be taking part in anything Mario related. Unfortunate that. It's funny how Koopa Kid more or less kind of replaced, like, the Koopalings as a minion to Bowser in, like, the Nintendo 64 and GameCube era. But as soon as, like, the Wii era started, the Koopalings ended up coming back along with Bowser Jr. And, kind of erased Koopa Kid from existence. Though Bowser Jr. was introduced in the GameCube era, too. Daytime, one more round through here. One more round at daytime before the night falls again. Daisy with a 6. Boo, out ahead by 1 space. Rolling a 3. Trying to head towards the star. I just realized that Koopa Kid's Thwomp Trap is still up there, though, so that might not end well for someone. Unfortunate. Wah, indeed. Pop Star is our next minigame here. Wario with his hammer on the 1-player side, trying to beat his ground-pounding opponents. Will he be able to do it, though? I don't think so. Yep, there it goes. The team of 3 winning that minigame again. Koopa Kid, Bowser, baby, Koopa Kid, Boo, and Daisy. That's what I was trying to say. And hey, it's nighttime. The blue flower opens. That tree on top of the larger tree is angry. And we're up to our last 5 turns. Only a few turns left. Let's see how everyone is faring. Boo with a pretty significant lead right here. Wario, Koopa Kid, and Daisy is down in last. Poor Daisy's in last place. Let's see if a bonus can help her out, though. Daisy gets 5 character spaces randomly added to the board. Not bad at all. We'll see if these can help Daisy turn the tides. And duels are active during our last 5 turns. Let's see how this goes. Koopa Kid with a 9. Accidentally triggering a thwomp that just got placed down for Daisy. Didn't take long for that to go off. And Daisy using a mushroom, getting 4 coins out of the orb. With a 1 and a 2. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. And triggering a spiny trap laid by Koopa Kid and losing 10 coins. An eye for an eye, I guess. They both ended up getting caught in each other's traps. Ooh, rolling an 8, but... Smash. I love how immediate the thwomp is. It's just perfectly timed for as soon as you stepped out on the space. No waiting, no build up. It's just boom. That was a sucky clap. Boom, like that. Wario tickling that tree's nose. Might be knocking everybody down. Yes, indeed. Wachu. There goes Boo. Oh, the only Boo was in position to actually get knocked down anywhere, I guess. Daisy remained unaffected. Sink or Swim is our next minigame. Wario dropping things down there. Now, I guess this one doesn't change depending on the time of day. Because I think we've seen it both at night and at during the day now. And it's been the 3 on the bottom each time. Huh. I could have sworn this would have been a perfect one to alter depending on the time of day, but here we are. Wario, Koopa Kid's over there. They get confused on this minigame. They really don't seem to understand that they have to actually be above somebody to drop something on their head. Koopa Kid, by the grace of Wario's confusion, ends up winning that game for his team. Oh, we got lots of coins on the board right now. Stars are pretty even too. Daisy is the only one that doesn't have one. It is going to be pretty difficult to try and pick out a single winner here. Everyone's been doing really good, honestly. Aside from the occasional minigame screw up. Players have been playing smart. Uh-oh, we got a duel going on. Daisy can very easily challenge Koopa Kid for his star here. Betting 40 coins against Koopa Kid's star. Will it work out, though? Will she be able to take first place? Or at least close to first place. She might only come in second, but whatever. Bonanza is our duel minigame. A brand new one, too. A new minigame. Players have to herd these pink boos into their goals. The pink boos will wander about and try to avoid you, and you basically just have to steer them in the right direction. Try to get as many pink boos into the goal as you can. Also, I do think it's possible to accidentally drive the pink boos into your opponent's goal, too. But you don't want to do that. Daisy winning that by 1 point, taking Koopa Kid's star and protecting her coins. Dang. A hard-earned star taken. Now, the same thing just happened to Daisy earlier, so, you know. Alright, let's see how this ends up playing out. Boo up next, using his mushroom, trying to get as far ahead as he can. A 3 and a 10. Could be better, but that's pretty good all the same. Choosing not to stop by the orb hut, even though he's got plenty of coins for it. Instead, going to the star space, and I think he has a high enough roll to also make a visit to someone. First off, getting his new star, getting him to 2 stars. Boo, doing pretty dang good here. The next star is over this way. And, uh-oh. Yep. Paying a visit to Pink Boo. What's he gonna do? Stealing a star from who? He's going after Daisy's star again. Boo just hates Daisy, it looks like. Oh, but she had the Gadlight. The Boo Away orb. Oh, no. Boo. I think they both actually... I think Koopa Kid has one too, but he just lost his star. Boo could have very easily avoided that and stolen the star from Wario. But again, his rage against Daisy blinding his decisions. This is Waluigi's vendetta against Yoshi in Mario Party 3 all over again. Boo could have very easily had 3 stars on that turn, but he went after Daisy's. And it ended up costing him 40 coins. Not a great decision, I gotta say. Also reminds me of something Waluigi did in Mario Party 5, too. Where he ended up trying to steal a star from someone who had protection from getting their star stolen. But Waluigi ended up doing really badly and doesn't get to take part in the main tournament this year, so... Oh, goodbye, Koopa Kid. Ended up falling off there. That bridge usually at least claims 1 person. There's not a lot of room on it. And you can't really get through each other in this minigame. Unless you were to try and jump over the other person, maybe? I'm not sure if you can, actually. But yet again, this minigame ending with 3 players winning. pretty sure every time it's shown up, the results have been exactly the same. Someone falls off at the bridge section, and then they end up kind of just, you know, all winning. 3 turns left. Koopa Kid's turn. Rolling a 4. That star spawned right next to him and Daisy. Getting his star, a return on his stolen star. Oh, man. Poor... I want to feel bad for Boo, but I also can't because... Yes, I forgot that Daisy had the Boo Away Orb, her flashlight to protect her, but he really should have been paying attention to that. Koopa Kid losing 10 coins to Wario from that spiny space. Daisy's turn. I think she's in a pretty good position to maybe rush up and get that next star. Yes, indeed, it is right there. He rolled just low enough not to be able to get it this turn, but she pretty much all but guarantees it for herself next turn. Ooh, laying down another space, getting 5 coins from that orb after he wasted 40 last turn. Oh, man. And getting thwomped. Unfortunate that, but I think you kind of deserve it, man. Boo, you've been being a jerk to Daisy this entire round. Yeah, let's see. 4-player minigame. What are we playing? Sunday Drivers. Doing a bit of nighttime golfing. The best time to play golf. No, it doesn't really make sense, honestly. Let's see. Who can get those 10 shots first? Gotta pay attention to those buttons. Make sure you're not hitting the wrong thing. Ooh, Koopa Kid just messing up there. This isn't a difficult minigame. It's just one you gotta pay close attention to and not mess up, I guess. So you don't mess up. Wario claiming that minigame. Not bad at all. The 115 coins, doing pretty well for himself. It's daytime. We've got 2 turns left, 2 turns of daytime. Let's see what we can do here. Koopa Kid with a 3. Getting a blue space. Daisy's turn. She has all but got this star already. Using her Super Shroom Orb regardless. Doesn't want to take a chance of rolling a 0, I guess. But with how poorly Daisy has been treated in this game, would you really blame her for trying to make sure she's got a secure thing here? Getting star number 2. Ending up with the funny number of coins. And 2 stars. And the next star is right up here in Daisy's path. Oh my goodness. And I guess using that Super Shroom Orb was a wise thing. Because now, she just got 2 stars in 1 turn. There you go. Taking the lead with 2 turns left in the game. Daisy is not out of it yet, regardless of how aggressive Boo has been to her. Next star, down this way. I have my doubts if anyone can get to that in time. I forget the exact positioning of everybody. Hopping down this way. She's going to be landing on that Boo space down there. Losing a few coins to him. But I'd say that's alright. 3 coins. Goomba is very consistent, if nothing else. And that's a wrap. See you later. Boo's turn. Throwing down a thwomp. Setting 1 more trap. And rolling a 10. Not bad. Trying to get down here as quick as he can. Getting himself another Thwomp Orb and hitting a red space. And Wario's turn. Where is Wario exactly? He might actually be able to make it to the star in the last turn if he gets a high roll. I think. We'll see how things go after a 2v2 game. Going off to Bodybuilder. All right. Who can put together their super fighting robot before the other? Let's find out. Putting down the legs first. Daisy and Koopa Kid both messing up. Boo lays down a part. A little awkward that Daisy and Boo are on a team working together here. Though Daisy seems to be kind of screwing things up. Maybe the two are trying not to let the other one win and are screwing up on purpose, because that was kind of pathetic. Koopa Kid and Wario claim that. And with this, we're up to our final turn. Final turn of round 1. Who's going to be moving up in the rankings and who's going to be heading to the losers rounds? Koopa Kid finishing off with a 5, getting his own space. Daisy's turn. Choosing not to use her Warp Pipe. And rolling a 3. Boo's final go. Not using his orb and hitting a 2. And what do you know, there's one more duel between Daisy and Boo. Of course he's betting stars, and he's not gonna bet one of his own stars. This could end up backfiring and putting Daisy out farther in the lead. But we'll just have to see, I guess. Mass Meteor is our duel minigame. Probably the last duel minigame of the board. You know what I realized? With as many like space-themed minigames as there are, and like this whole game being based around the sun and the moon in an argument, there's no space-themed board. You'd think that'd be a pretty obvious choice. But for whatever reason, they didn't have a space board in this game. Huh. It's a little odd, honestly. But either way, I guess it doesn't matter too much at this point. Ooh, out a little bit ahead. Daisy catching up, though. This is probably the closest we've seen this minigame go, but Daisy crashing into a meteor, basically securing a loss. Boo wins that, claiming one of Daisy's stars. His relentless pursuit to deny her a victory continues all the way through to the end of the game. Putting himself out in the lead with 3 stars and 62 coins. And getting 3 coins from his space. Wario's turn. Only rolling a 1 and no last second star for him. And we're up to our final minigame of round 1. 4 players. What's it gonna be? What's gonna close out this match? Treasure Trawlers. All right. A little bit of awesome sort of Wind Waker-ness. It's even got seagulls. Let's see. Looking for treasure, trying to find what's in on the seafloor below. Daisy finding a golden chest, getting 3 points for that. Ooh, finding a bomb. Ouch. Daisy also finding a bomb. Unfortunate that. Yeah, I don't think there's any way to actually tell what you're going to be grabbing. It's all the same signal. You're either controller rumbling or the exclamation marks popping up. So, there's really no way to tell if you're grabbing a bomb or not. Which is a little on the lame side, but whatever. Notably, if you do get any treasure chests before the time is runs out, you do get to keep them. But Daisy ended up winning that anyway, getting herself the last minigame victory of the board. And we are up to our results of a rather exciting and intense first match of the tournament, of the main tournament. Let's see how everyone fared. Final star counts. Boo in the lead with 3 stars. Daisy right behind him with 2. And final coin counts, too. Wario with an impressive 131 coins. If he manages to tie anyone for first, he will definitely claim victory in a tiebreaker. We'll see, though. And we've got our bonus stars upcoming. This is going to decide a lot. First up, the minigame star. There were no battle games this time around, so the minigame star, I'm not totally sure who's it's going to go to. Going to Daisy. All right. Not bad. The orb stars up next. Who used the most orbs this time around? It was Boo. Uh-oh. And the action star is next. Who landed on the most happening spaces? Who made the tree sneeze the most? Who got attacked by the most bees? It was Wario, apparently. So I think we've got some pretty decided, definitive rankings here. The moment we've all been waiting for. The winner is... Koopa Kid and Wario going to the losers rounds. And Daisy is joining Boo in the next, and one of the semi-final matches, I guess you could say. Round 3. But Boo claims victory after hounding Daisy the entire game. Getting a victory, but he couldn't keep her totally out because she's moving on to the winner's rounds with him. Yes, indeed. Quite impressive. A very aggressive showing, but an impressive showing. Good job all around, though. Everybody did really good in that round, even though someone had to come in 3rd and 4th. Let's take a look at these rankings here. Daisy just barely claiming the minigame star by a few coins. Again, everybody did really good in minigames. A lot of well-performing players here. Oh, and Boo just barely squeaking out the orb star ahead of Daisy with using 9 to her 8. Lots of blue spaces, lots of character spaces, lots of happening spaces. Koopa Kid did not hit a happening space that whole game. Quite a few dual spaces, 1 round of miracles, no Bowsers and Donkey Kongs. 10 stars to the Star Bank, thank you very much. And that is going to call it for right now. The main tournament is officially underway. And next time, moving on to round 2, we're going to see our other 4 top players take on each other over at EGAD's garage. But until then, this is your good friend Sparky signing off for now, and I'll catch you later.